Everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Right. So nobody will lift this heavy ass weight. Yo! I do it though! Yeah! Whoa!
What's up guys, Enkiri here, and welcome to the Everybody Wanna Be a Bodybuilder vlog. Today we got some heavy weighted chin-ups followed up with pull-downs for volume, along with max range of motion push-ups, and then I wrap up the session with a little bit of dumbbell bench pressing and some high rep loo raises. For the chin-up here, I'm still just rotating through my variations each week. So I've got the supinated chin-up, the neutral grip chin-up, and then the wide grip neutral grip chin-up. And so this week just happened to be standard supinated grip chin-ups, and I'll be honest, at this point I'm just working up to a heavy single on the chin-ups. It takes me like 15 minutes tops to get to that one rep, and then after that I'm just moving straight on to the next segment of the workout. No back off sets, no extra volume, no nothing. I'm just working up to the one heavy single, one single rep with a weight that I think will be tough but doable, and then I'm shutting it down from there. And I've been working these heavy chin-ups and rotating through multiple variations like this now for I think 4 or 5 months at this point. I think I started in July, so more like 4 months now probably. And so far I've hit 140 pounds here on the supinated grip chin-up this session right here, and I've also done 145 on the neutral grip chin-up, which I posted that video on my Instagram a couple weeks ago when I did. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I actually had that session, and I'll probably vlog that one coming up in the near future. And obviously the ceiling can't keep rising forever here, but I'm matching my old PRs now. Before I started this cycle, the most I'd ever done was a chin-up with 145 pounds, but I'm doing it now while weighing about 15 to 20 pounds heavier myself. Before I was like 150, 155, now I'm like 170, 175. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the progress, and I'm gonna keep going here for a little bit longer, and we'll see where things land when I wrap up this whole training cycle. I'll probably close it out sometime around the end of this year or so. After the chin-up segment of the workout, it's pull-downs paired with push-ups, 3 sets of each. And for the pull exercise here, I've just been rotating through all sorts of different movements. I've been doing neutral grip pull-downs, pronated grip pull-downs, supinated grip pull-downs like I'm doing here. I've also done dumbbell pullovers, rack chin-ups, and now most recently, I've also started doing body weight only chin-ups for some AMRAP sets. AMRAP sets, as many reps as possible, usually in the range of like 20 to 25 reps per set for me. So I've got a whole bunch of different things that I can work here, and it's really been a lot of fun. I'm just doing 3 sets each week, and I'm focusing on quality volume in this slot, regardless of the exercise that I'm doing that day. I think my favorites though are probably either this supinated grip pull down like I'm doing here, or maybe the neutral grip pull down. Those two are pretty close. And then I've really started enjoying just nailing those AMRAP sets that I was just talking about on the body weight chin-ups. And for those, I've been doing either a supinated grip or a neutral grip. And so far, I've done 26 reps in a set now. So I'd like to try to get that up to 30 reps. But it's just a different sort of stimulus there. I'm not even sure if that'll really even carry over into these heavy ass weighted chin-ups or not that I'm doing here, because to be honest, at that point it really basically becomes a completely different exercise. The super heavy weighted chin-up, the 1 rep max chin-up versus a light body weight chin-up, when you can do that much weight, it's really a different exercise altogether. But whatever, I don't really care, man. I'm enjoying the training, and I'm enjoying experimenting with some new things and trying new exercises and new techniques at the moment. And I'm carrying more muscle than I've ever carried before, so something's working. Now, paired with the pull down, I've been doing max range of motion push-ups, and I've been doing these consistently for a few weeks now. I'm not rotating this exercise. I've been doing it multiple weeks in a row for about a month now. I think maybe a month and a half. I don't quite remember. I started, I think, with just 25 pounds though for 3 sets of 10 reps, and currently I'm up to 55 pounds if I recall correctly. I'm still moving well. The reps are still moving pretty well, but they are getting pretty darn tough, especially by that 3rd set. These feel great though. I'm really just trying to get as much range of motion as I can through the chest and through the shoulders here. Usually I'll take a brief pause at the bottom of the rep, and then I just try to explode back up to the starting position. I keep the grip semi-neutral, and I usually use a pretty close grip as well also, just so that I don't risk any shoulder irritation from the pretty large range of motion that I'm using here. And it seems to be working very well overall. Again, this is just for quality volume work, a hypertrophic stimulus. I'm not trying to go crazy with the loading. I'm really just focusing on moving well, moving consistently and smoothly, and then slowly and progressively loading that pattern in a slow and steady fashion. And in a few more weeks, I'll probably swap this exercise out for something different, something like a standard Larson press, or maybe an incline bench press, or maybe even a dip for reps. You guys know how much I love my shoulder shredding max range of motion dips. And then moving on to the final portion of the workout here, I just started to incorporate some dumbbell work recently, some dumbbell pressing work. So I've started up here with a little bit of flat dumbbell bench pressing in this session, and then I'm doing some overhead pressing in my other session, dumbbell overhead pressing that is. And I'll be honest, this is something that I need to do more of, and I know that I need to do more of it because I'm not very good at dumbbell pressing variations. But man, it's just such a pain in the ass working with the adjustable dumbbells here. That, in my opinion, is really the main drawback of home gym life. There aren't many drawbacks to having home gyms, but this is one of them. It's the dumbbell work. It's just because it's impractical to have a full set of dumbbells on hand at your home gym. They take up too much space, and they're just freaking overpriced, in my opinion. So it's not really worth it, but it's tedious as hell to have to adjust the plates around all the time for this type of work. Because, you know, sometimes you need a 25 pounder on there, sometimes you don't. You got to throw the change plates on. You're always having to take the stupid little collars on and off. Then they get loose and the plates rattle around and blah, blah, blah. So it's annoying. And I know I'm just kind of being lazy, but it is what it is. And when I used to work out in a commercial gym, I did one training block in my whole life where I focused exclusively on dumbbell bench pressing instead of barbell variations. And in that cycle, I managed to work my way up to hitting the 100 pounders for 10 clean reps. Not overly impressive, nothing crazy, but pretty good for me. And so that's kind of my litmus test here on this exercise. And I'm not really going to try to match that in this training block because I'm not really focusing on pushing the intensity very high here right now. But if I can get closer to it, so if I can get up to like 85 pounds per hand, maybe 90 pounds per hand if I'm feeling frisky, and hit a few clean sets of 10 there, then I think that would be plenty good for right now. And then I wrapped this one up with some loo raises. You guys knew that I couldn't skip the loo raises, right? Got to work on those boulder shoulders, those cannonball delts. So here I'm just using the 15s, the paperweights, right? And I'm trying to knock out 50 total reps real quick. I don't even really care how I'm doing it. I just want to hit 50 reps and call it a fucking day so I can go eat some dinner. And so here I hit 20 unbroken reps, and I've actually done these now, the 15s, for a set of 25 unbroken reps before, but my shoulders were getting pretty tired here. So I stopped at 20, took a small break, and then I knocked out 3 more quick sets of 10 reps each just to hit the 50 rep marker and call it a day. So really good stuff overall, man. We're still trending upward across the board. I've been getting in some great running workouts lately. I ran a pretty solid 200-meter sprint yesterday. I hit some solid jerks last night as well, and I've been absolutely crushing the barbell hyperextensions these past few weeks as well. I did 135 pounds for 10, 145 for 8, and then 155 for 7. Those are my last 3 weeks with that exercise. So it's really good stuff, and that is the fucking GOAT posterior chain exercise right there. You cannot change my mind, and if you're not doing it, then you are shafting yourself, dog. I'm telling you. Anyway, that is all I got for today, guys. Remember to smash the like button before you go. Leave me some love in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. All that good stuff. And for online coaching, training programs, and kick-ass free articles, be sure to check out www.EnkiriEliteFitness.com. Keep training hard, and I will catch you guys next time. Oof.